The female CEO wanted to find a husband who wasn't after her money, so she disguised herself as a beggar and squatted on the street for 3 days and nights. That day, a delivery guy who had just finished work walked past her. When he saw someone so young begging on the street, he casually tossed $10 into her bowl. The CEO was instantly touched by his kindness. Just as the delivery guy was about to leave, she grabbed his arm and said the money wasn't enough. She asked him for another $100 for a ticket home. The guy was stunned. He said he didn't even earn that much in a day. But seeing how pitiful she looked, he still gritted his teeth and handed over his last $100. The CEO promised she wouldn't take his money for free and told him to come find her if he ever needed help. The delivery guy didn't take it seriously. He thought a beggar couldn't help him with anything. Right then, his mom called. She reminded him that he'd lied about having a rich girlfriend in the city, and now that it was her birthday, he had to bring that girlfriend home. To make things worse, his ex was also coming to the party. The guy didn't like his ex at all, and in desperation, he remembered what the CEO had just said, so he asked her to pretend to be his girlfriend and come home with him. To his surprise, she agreed, but she said that if they were going to meet his family, he needed to buy her some clean clothes, otherwise his mom would see right through the lie. He agreed, and went to get her a decent outfit. When she stepped out in her new clothes, he was completely stunned. Then the clerk casually mentioned that the dress cost $888. The guy panicked. He said he couldn't afford that even if he sold himself. Still, he pulled out all the change he had. Watching him seriously count pennies, the CEO just handed over her card and paid. The guy was embarrassed and asked if she had to take out a loan. The CEO gave him a cold smirk and said she was actually the chairwoman of a multi-billion-dollar company. But the guy didn't believe her. Trying to save money, he brought her back to his village on a tractor. On the way, he told her not to expose her real identity, and that if his mom asked, she should say she was a small business owner making $200,000 a year, and that she knew how to butcher pigs and sheep. He even gave her a fake marriage certificate to hold on to. When they arrived, his mom was overjoyed to see such a beautiful daughter-in-law, and said she could definitely give them 8 grandsons. But just then, his ex showed up. She immediately gave his mom a $50,000 red envelope, and even gifted her a luxury car, saying she could now drive it to the market. She then confidently told everyone they'd soon be one big family. But when she saw another woman in the house, she asked who she was. The guy said flatly, "This is my new girlfriend, and we're already legally married." The ex was furious. She shouted at him for ditching her, even though she was a company executive. His mom quickly jumped in and said the new girlfriend was also a big boss from the city. But the ex sneered. She claimed she'd never seen her at any business events and asked what company she worked for. The CEO calmly said she didn't attend conferences often. The ex smirked and said she must be some no-name business owner. Then she mocked the CEO and tried to convince the delivery guy to divorce her and choose a successful woman like herself. She claimed she made over $1 million a year and could bring happiness to the whole family. Just then, a crowd of people arrived at the house.